What's going on, everybody? Darcizzle here. Good morning. It's a beautiful day down here in South Florida. It's going to be super hot, but it's the beginning of the brand new year, 2023, and we got a whole bunch of people out here fishing with us today. We're catching some bait on sabiki rigs. Let's get them up here. We've got a nice stringer of blue runners, and we got our friend Justin on the boat today, and he's going to help me dehook them.
Nice job on that bait, Darcizzle. Yeah, we got some bait at Bull Shark today. We're out of Stewart. It's New Year's Day, as Darcy just alluded to, and nice and calm for January. We're pretty excited.
Nice and calm and nice and hot, and just the weather that usually we don't have this typically this time of year. So I'm excited.
Yeah, and we haven't been out since in about 2 months on the offshore. So
on the big boat.
So we're going along on a great adventure. Let's see what we get. All right, we're here at the Push Button Hill. Start putting some baits out. This is basically what's called a flat top. It goes up from like 250, well, it goes up from about 400 up to 260. And there's AJs and all kinds of things here. We're gonna make it our first stop today. We didn't see anything coming out trolling.
Here we go, we're gonna send it. First bait going out.
First bait of the new year.
That's right.
Sick.
Woo, frisky.
All right, so we got Justin, he's got a runner down on like a Carolina rig. Darcy's got a thread fin. I'm gonna put out a thread fin that more as a top line. I'm gonna drift this thing a couple times, see what happens. Everybody and their mom is out here. Get him up, Sizzle. All right, Sizzle's hooked up. The first fish of 2023.
Woo!
She's gonna be out of shape. Watch your back.
Oh, I'm out of shape.
Get him up.
I'm already, my back already hurts.
Keep him moving.
Oh man, strong fish. I am all the way down on the bottom, 300 foot of water.
Don't complain, it's only 256. Get the kinks out.
Fish is coming up. That's all that matters right now.
This is a big AJ spot, which is fine. AJs are delicious. They have some worms in them sometimes. You just cut around those, cut them out. Maybe we'll cook it.
I got a nice little fish right here.
Maybe we won't even catch it. We don't even know.
Using a very long rod, my custom Miami Buttman rod.
Yes.
I really feel like this is helping me get this fish off the bottom.
Oh, look at Darcizzle pushing that rod. How long is your leader?
Very short.
Very
Probably
short.
like 6 to 8 foot.
6 foot is tall as 6 foot is tall. That's the NBA. Where's the gift? Oh, all right.
Color. Weight's right here.
You want to grab the? Can you grab the weight, Sizzle? I'm not sure it's an AJ or an Almaco. Yeah, it looks like an Almaco actually. Not sure.
Almaco. Nice. Nice Almaco. That's a perfect size.
Nice.
Woo! Nice work. We got the first fish in the boat. I don't know if that's a good or bad sign. Usually fishermen will generally tell you first bait out. If it gets eaten, that's usually not a good sign for the rest of the day. Now I just need to recover for a second and I'll pick them up. All right, guys, check it out. Like I said, that's a really nice keeper size AJ. Really, when they're on the smaller side like this, I consider this a smaller size, beautiful Almaco. Usually they don't have as many worms, but they're absolutely delicious. And really the difference between an AJ and an Almaco is really this top dorsal fin. It is very protruded and pointy on an Almaco compared to a amberjack. It'll be much shorter and not as pointy like that. And also the body shape of this guy is much wider than an amberjack in general. So over time I've learned the difference between the two fish, but really happy to put this guy in the boat. We're gonna get him in the box and let's get right back to fishing.
All right, Justin
Now
just
he's
got hooked
got a
up.
fish. All right, Justin's fish is coming up. Third drift. We're getting bites every drift with these big old live baits. Ooh, nice fish. So it's digging as he gets closer to the surface here. But we're fishing thread fins, and that seems to be what's getting the bites for us today. And I got my rod in a rod holder. I'm just watching it. No color yet.
Ooh.
Deep color, here it comes. Nice. Looks like another Almaco or AJ. I'm using the big side, sorry. My bad. All right. Another one. We got exactly a twin on the boat. Nice job. Beautiful Almaco. I was trying not to gaff his meat And you guys can see here that this is a very dangerous gaff, but a Miami mutton man gaff. And I was using this side, which is not the proper side for that smaller fish, but we just got him right in the boat. Nice fish, nice work.
All right.
Woo!
Awesome.
We got a dinner. And that's another perfect size one.
Yeah, I'll start putting back and you guys rig up.
All right,
so
let me.
So we don't drift into next month.
Okay, well, let me get my line up.
Yeah, of course.
All right, we've switched up our fishing techniques, fishing the same area on the ledge, but we are gonna fish in chicken rig now, which is a pretty awesome, simple setup that catches a ton of fish. Got our heavy weight to get to the bottom because we have a lot of current, using a 50-pound leader, and you can see that we have 2 hooks here tied with loop knots, and we're all set. I've got a ton of fresh shrimp on there, fresh squid on there, and I basically just threaded it through the hook so fish can't really rip it off and they really got to work for it. So that's about it, guys. We're gonna send it down, see what we can catch.
Now I'm starting to mark something. Get him, Sizzle. You got something?
Yeah,
Nice. Oh, you got something good on there. All right, Sizzle, get him up, get him up.
I think
You
he's
lost
off.
him? Oh, bunch of worms right here. You got fish? Jeez, everyone's hooking up. You got worms here.
There we go.
Nice and steady, Sizzle, nice and steady. All right, looks like.
No.
Oh,
All right, I didn't let him eat long enough.
no,
That's-
Darcizzle got to get the touch back.
That was my fault.
Justin's over here hooked up on something, probably Darcizzle.
No.
No, I'm just teasing. A lot of worms right here.
There we go. There we go. Hooked
You got
the
him?
fish. I hooked the fish.
All right,
Yay! Doubled up, y'all.
nice. Catch me some dinner. Catch me some dinner. Worms are delicious.
Definitely got some dinner here.
And they got some big ones here too. I don't know what size these are gonna be, but you can catch huge ones here. Is that a Rosie? No.
Really keeper.
Bailey keeper and a, what is that? I don't even know. How big are they gonna be, 12?
I think so. You'll keep.
Not bad, yeah, he'll keep.
Oh, we
Whoa,
got
that's a nice one.
We got a nicer one. All right, we doubled up. We got 2 delicious snappers in the boat. Really can't complain about that. Known as beeliners, also vermilion snapper, a lot of worms, all kinds of different names. Super tasty, delicious fish right there. Nice.
Yeah.
I
Let's
don't
see
know what
yours,
that
Jess.
is.
Yours is nice. That's a nice one. All right, nice job. Now the limit on those is 12 inches. That one Darcy was too short, so we threw it back.
Yeah.
And you get 5 per person.
Yes.
And I would also mention, we're only getting bites before on the thread fins, not the little blue ones we caught at the bull shark barge. And we got our, so the point is you gotta have different kinds of baits, right, Sizzle?
Yep. Fresh
Yeah.
bait, a variety of bait. You just gotta see what works for that particular day.
Right, and of course, and if I hadn't have bought those thread fins from Stuart Live Bait this morning, who is the best bait guy in the Manatee Pocket here, we wouldn't have caught those fish.
Right.
So,
True.
Because Justin was using the runners for a couple of drifts and he caught nothing. So, and then he put on thread fin and caught a fish. All right, let's reset.
All right. Bite.
Let's get him. You can drop it down. It's 280. Let's go. 279.
Nice.
Definitely marking.
Stay hooked, baby. Stay hooked.
Nice and steady.
Second it hits bottom.
Yeah.
Bites.
Definitely marking still.
No pumping with this fish. He's coming up and just steady reeling. I don't
Steady
want to
reeling.
rip the holes bigger in the fish.
No. That's a nice one.
Yes.
Nice. That's what we're talking about.
Ooh, ate the top hook too.
Yeah.
Nice fish.
Yeah.
I'll take it. Redemption for me.
Yeah. Nice job.
That was hard work.
Delicious though. Can't get much better than that.
Should I
There's a ton
drop
of fish
again?
marking.
Should I drop again?
I mean, if you want. There's definitely some fish right here. Definitely some fish. They're in a Christmas tree shape even. Oh yeah, gosh, oh yeah, Lass, you
Getting
just circle hook.
bites,
You
but
suck at fishing.
they're not hooking.
Now you got them.
Yeah. See if I can get another jump on. Let's go.
That's how you lose the first one. You only do that with circle hooks, not with J hooks, you goof.
All right.
If you catch 2 fish in a drift, you don't catch any, Justin, you're gonna get mocked. Justin's like, I deserve it. Oh, a lot of fish right here.
I'm trying to catch 2.
I know.
Wasting time bringing up 1.
Yes, wasting time, bringing up one at a time. That's what Darcizzle says. How you doing, Sizzle?
Here he is. Oh, I got him.
All right, I'll back off. There's nothing.
Help me, Brian.
Yeah.
You got him.
All right.
Help me get that fish in the boat before it comes off.
I don't know, I might not be a keeper, but he's a keeper.
All right, this time I'm gonna try and hook 2 at once. Let's go.
Drop it right here.
I'm down.
Come on, somebody else. There you go. Get him, Sizzle. I don't think it's a good idea to try this without circle hooks, but all right.
Still got the one on.
Hopefully.
He's on.
Definitely marking the hell out of him right here, or we were.
I'm doing an experiment, okay? He's still the one. I'm just gonna reel him up.
Got something, Justin?
Using rod meat today.
Good.
Let's put it in the
Smart.
rod holder. Try to get these fish up one at a time and get our limit quickly.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
it's Florida.
That's a barrel. Close keeper.
That's a keeper.
It's gonna be close.
No, it's a keeper.
Should be 12 and a
14.
half. Nice job, Sizzle.
Woohoo! They cleared me that time. Took all my bait.
That's okay. Got one. I'll double check him.
He's coming up.
Sir, you got a big one. Oh, decent size.
Decent size.
Nice.
Woo!
Well, that might be the biggest of the day.
My last little bit of bait. Sweet. Oh, he just fell right off that hook.
Nice. All right, that's why you gotta keep constant tension on your line.
Real, 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 Randall. All right. Let's keep loading him up. There we go. I can't reel.
All right, I didn't have the camera on, but Darcy, because we're out of the range, we're about to turn around, and Darcy hooked up to a nice fish.
Yeah, it honestly, I don't know. Feels different than everything else today. We're gonna see if I can get it to the surface.
Yeah, out on this push button hill, you almost never know what you're gonna catch. Massive AJs, small vermilions, tuna. You know, we've never caught mahi out here, but it's a great place to troll for mahi, and people kite fish out here.
Oh, Lord.
It's just such a huge tabletop. It goes from like 350 to 260 in like 15 seconds.
It's not, it must be a small grouper or something.
It's floating. You better keep
Just
that
not
thing reeling.
fighting.
Oh. Yeah, it's fighting. Come
No,
on.
it's fighting. Now it's fighting. Literally wasn't fighting until now. Grouper season just closed today for the next 5 months. It's kind of feeling like a different bottom fish, something like a grouper.
Yeah, it's
And
not a
I could
keeper
say
grouper
that
though.
because as color,
Even if it was a grouper, it's not,
I could
it's
say
not
that
big enough
because
to
it's not seasoning either way, so I'm not
keep.
jinxing
Yeah,
myself.
it wouldn't be big enough to keep.
What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? It's a grouper.
Yeah.
Knew it. Knew it. All right, we got a grouper, guys. Check that out. Nice little red. That wouldn't have been a keeper in season anyways.
It's gotta be 24, right?
Yeah, he's not a keeper. That's a 20.
Yeah.
Ooh, careful, careful, careful. Okay, check that out. Nice fish. Let me get the hook right out of him. Nice little red grouper. And so you can see his eyes are blown out of his head. Basically, that is barotrauma from them coming up multiple atmospheres from the bottom really fast. So we're gonna show you right now how we release a fish back down to the bottom.
Nice.
Nice one. All right, guys, so we got a sequelizer. You can see this right here, this device. It's a sending device that's gonna send down the fish unharmed. And I got him in the well temporarily, and we're gonna put him right back into the water and send him back home. And basically, as he drops back down to the bottom, the barotrauma is going to, I just close it right here. The barotrauma will disappear and he'll be able to swim away, no problem. So we just clip that right onto the bottom lip. Whoop. Thank you. And that's simple as that. Make sure you got a heavy weight. And I'm just gonna open up the bail on this rod and send him straight down to the bottom. Okay, and the release is set on the sequelizers. And down here in South Florida, it's mandatory to have a device like that on your boat. No longer, we're not poking fish anymore and getting infections in them and then dying. Just sending them down with the sequelizer, and this one is set to 150 feet. So once it gets there, it'll pop.
Usually when it gets heavy, that means it's off because the fish is no longer pulling the weight up and the weight just plummets, you know?
It's gotta be off.
All right, good. Check your eggs, guys, because again, like Darcy said, a lot of those times that thing is required, some sort of device like it, and so you don't want to get caught with your pants down.
Ta-da!
He's gone. Good job.
Grouper's gone. All right, let's go catch some more fish.
Nice.
All right, so the technique, we're using J hooks, but I just hit the bottom and we're ripping to the north at 4 knots. So I'm basically keeping my bail open and just holding bottom and letting line out as we drift. And when I start to feel those taps, then you'll see what I do. All right, they're starting to tap it. So I want to make sure they really grab onto my hook, and I've got a bunch of baits on there, and I'm feeling taps, but nothing like too crazy yet, like they're actually swallowed it yet. So once they're on there for like 4 or 5 seconds, then I go to set the hook.
Yes.
Nothing,
Thanks, buddy.
nothing crazy yet.
Wave to that guy. Marking fish.
There we go. Now I'm getting better bites. There we go. Now I locked in bail. He's not there. Drop it back down. There we go. Better bites. There he is.
There you go.
I wasn't ready there. But basically, yeah, just wait for like those bigger taps and you really feel it through the rod when you fish in braid. And then I kept my line on the, I kept my finger on the spool and then I lifted the rod so I could set the hook a little bit on him, even though he's way down there. And then I'm just gonna reel him up.
On one of the drifts.
Damn it.
Now the drift's almost over.
I don't think it's gonna keep.
Nice. Good job. That worked.
I don't think he's gonna keep. Check him. It's 11.
He's close.
That's how you do it. When the bigger ones are biting, there's no mistaking. It's a big, big tap.
He's over 12. All right, he's a keeper.
Woohoo!
Not by much, but slim pickings today, so.
We'll take it.
Yeah, we'll take
Justin's
it.
got one.
Does he? Let me see. The keeper?
I don't think so.
About the same size as this one, I think.
All right, guys, so let's clean up these delicious vermilion snappers. We're doing a little bit of a different style today, and I'm going to be using a descaler and a short 4-inch bait breaker knife from Smith. Let's just dive right into this. First things first, I'm going to just apologize right now. My neighbor across the street over here is doing a service on his engine. Actually, I believe he works on other people's engines right here at his house, so it's very loud, and I apologize if you hear that. Let's dive right into this vermilion. I've already done one, already prepped, ready to go, and you'll see exactly what I mean here because he looks pretty much the same, but just a couple things we're gonna do. Recommend doing this outside with this descaler, and thanks to whoever sent this to me. Let's just dive right into it. We're gonna descale our fish, okay? And this is why you wanna do it outside because the scales go everywhere. We are gonna fully clean them and get every single scale off this fish because the skin is edible. This is a nice chunky snapper. Scales everywhere, but we're gonna leave the dorsal fins on even though they are pretty sharp. Just take your time with it. The descaler can cut you too. I've been cut by this descaler before, so I'm just taking my time. All right, I'm just under 2 minutes flat. There's a scale on the lens.
I thought there might be.
You want me to get it?
Yeah, get it.
Scales went everywhere. There it goes. Okay. All right, so that fish is done. I mean, obviously I'm going to clean him up and get just the last little bits that are on there, but he's 99% done. Little section on the tail there, but just under 2 minutes, knocked out that fish. And last step we gotta do is we're gonna use the bait breaker from Smith, which this is an awesome little boat knife. I'll link the information down below for you guys. But all I'm going to do is just take that knife and go up here. We can start at the anal fin too, the anal vent, and go this way, but I don't want to cut myself. This is a very sharp knife, so I'm just really going to insert it right there. And we're just going to cut right through that middle bone all the way to the vent. And then we're going to open them up. And we're going to remove all those innards. And we're going to cook this fish whole, just like so. So getting the guts out and getting those scales off, the fish is pretty much edible, ready to eat. And a lot of people eat fish like this in the islands. There's minimal waste. I mean, all you have left are some bones, and some people even eat like the bones in the tail and stuff like that. So, I mean, it's gonna be absolutely delicious. I know that tail will get crunchy like if you decide to fry it. We're not gonna be frying our fish today, but Brian in the kitchen will show you exactly what we're doing. And I'm just working my way in here. Get your fingers dirty. That's how it goes. Get your knife in there and just get the rest of those guts out. That's what it takes. And then we'll just give them a good clean rinse with the hose in there, and that fish is ready to eat. All right, guys, pretty simple. You can also take out those gills too, because you don't really need to eat those either. Those are pretty fishy. I don't recommend it. Just rip those right out. But that fish is ready to eat. Like I said, I'm gonna clean them up. And now we got 2 delicious whole snappers to eat. So let's clean them up and then I'll meet you guys in the kitchen.
Thanks so much, Darcizzle, for cleaning up those fish, or at least scaling them and gutting them so we can have some whole snapper. And welcome, guys, to another edition of Cooking with Puddin'. This is the whole snapper edition. You guys always tell us to cook the fish like this. We haven't really preferred it in the past, but we thought this was a great opportunity to dive right into this for 2023. And before I get into it, please be sure to check out Darcizzle's website, darcizzleoffshore.com. We have just like a dozen calendars left for 2023, so you guys can have some great calendars and know when to go fishing, so you have all your dates right. You can mark it all down. And of course, there's 8x10s and apparel on there, all kinds of great stuff. So we really love for you to check that out. Let's get right into it. I'm gonna kind of do like just make it up as I go along, like we do here Cooking with Puddin', and I'm gonna bake it in the oven. I was thinking about barbecuing it, but I know a lot of you guys can't barbecue right now because it's winter. Haha. For you, so I'm gonna do it in this nice pan you guys got me. I got the oven on at 350. Here's our 2 fish. Gonna slap them in here. I just got blood all over the kitchen. One of the main things you want to do when you're cooking whole fish is score them. So get over here. Getting close. You can see it good? I'm going to score these fish, but I also want to say that just in our refrigerator and laying around, we have onion, salt and pepper, garlic, tomato, lemon. So we're going to just use all these ingredients. So we're going to score. First, you want to score the outside. So one of the main things is going to be butter. So you're going to score it like this. Nice and pretty. Look at that. This is Darcizzle's custom knife. You can get these on the Darcizzle, actually get these on smithsproducts.com website. Link will be in the description of this video and in every video description. All right, so there's one. Very simple. Keeping all the mess in one place with this nice big pan too. All right, I'm just gonna grab some stuff. I'm gonna grab some garlic and some onion maybe, and some tomato, maybe a little more garlic. You can also put herbs and stuff in here, like, I don't know, thyme and whatever you want to do. Basil, there we go. And of course you want to put a lot of butter on that. This is that butter that Darcy likes. I forget the name of it. Roll butter or something like that?
Kerrygold.
Kerrygold.
Irish butter.
Irish butter. Put that right on there. Boom, boom. You can put a tomato on top if you want. Who cares? Another one. Tomatoes. More tomatoes. Garlic. I think I just poked myself with that knife, Darcizzle.
Good job.
Yeah, whatever. It's all good. We're just going to stuff that right in there. Again, you can put other stuff in there. Let's add some more butter. How about some butter in there? You want to put some butter in there?
Sure.
Sure, what the heck? Look at that. Oh, geez, that's not going to be not delicious. Good, good, good. Some more butter. Looking good. Look at this. Oh, you know what? Salt and pepper. Yum, yum. Look at this. Oh, usually you put this on before you do that, but who cares? This is Cooking with Puddin'. We're just going to wing it. Look, this is going to be delicious. Now, the thing with a whole snapper like this is it's going to bring it up a little.
You put the lemon on it.
I am. I put some inside too. The thing with a whole snapper is the skin is going to coat it inside or hold it inside, all the juices. And so it's going to come out incredibly moist and delicious, okay? And we'll put up some more of these tomatoes on here and some more lemon, blah, blah, blah. Make sure we get the garlic on there. We can stick it in some of these little holes maybe. Look at this. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Boom, boom. This is from Smith's Products, like the kitchen set. They have kitchen stuff on there. Go on their website. They have all kinds of stuff. They have, I know you guys love hunting and camping. That's all the hunting and camping stuff. They don't just have Darcizzle knives. They got other stuff. All right, boom. Look, beautiful. Let's throw it in. Again, 350. That can probably take about 20 minutes. We'll be right back. All right, guys. It took about 25 minutes, actually. I tested it. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, my. Are you guys seeing this? All right. Awesome. All right. Let's do a taste test, Dizzle. All right. Darcizzle dump it into the beers right away. Gotta wash these down with some land shark after a nice day of fishing.
I'm gonna eat the skin.
Oh yeah, the skin. Oh, let me jump over. The skin gets like a little crunchy and it makes it so good. Just gotta watch out for bones when you do this, of course.
Yes, lots of bones.
Yeah.
Steaming. This is really one of the best ways to cook fish. Like he said, just like it's just moist throughout and just has a lot of texture and flavor. And it's just like succulent, like it melts in your mouth, literally.
Yeah, you know, otherwise with a smaller fish, these are good sized firms, these two. But the smaller ones, you're just gonna get a bunch of tiny fillets like a crappie. And this, you know, you can eat the whole fish. You don't waste anything.
Skin is good.
If you get a piece of the tomato with a garlic with the scoop,
Delicious.
oh, so good. And it's like so wet, like moist. I say wet, but I mean moist.
You said moist a bunch of times.
It's moist.
What's another word for moist that we don't know? But
Oh, this one I got a big piece of garlic on there.
moist, because he's just gonna say that's what she said. Boys.
I didn't say that. All right, guys, so thanks for coming on this adventure with us. We got a lot more adventures to go. We have over 1,000 videos.
We officially hit that mark. Pretty
Yeah, a while
crazy.
ago, I think now, but this is like our 10th or 11th year.
Pretty crazy, guys, that we've been doing it for this long, but 2023 is starting off with a bang, and we only have more awesome stuff headed your way, like
go.
new products, and just, you guys gotta stay tuned. We have
Yes.
exciting stuff coming your way. All right, until our next adventure, follow your dreams, keep on catching. Cheers. No.